Hi, I'm James Johnson. Welcome. Today I want to reach out to parents of teenagers and young drivers. I'm one of those parents myself. My 3 teenage daughters are driving, and when my son gets older, he will too. And frankly, it terrifies me. Every day, drivers put themselves at risk when they hit the road. That's why I'm here to discuss legal rights, personal injury law, and real-life consequences of negligent driving. So it's with a heavy heart that I discuss a tragic crash that happened just this past Sunday on Highway 1 near Lompoc in Santa Barbara County. It's a story that's heartbreaking. And it's also a moment for education, awareness, and responsibility. It happened around 6 p.m. when an 18-year-old driver was heading southbound in a 2007 Toyota Yaris. He had 2 young teenage passengers with him in the car. Now, for reasons still under investigation, their vehicle crossed into the oncoming lane and collided head-on with a 2024 Tesla Model 3. All 3 teens in the Toyota tragically lost their lives. These were students from Dos Pueblos High School. This loss is unimaginable, and our hearts go out to their families, friends, and the entire school community. This crash is still under investigation. We don't yet know why the vehicle veered into the other motorists, whether it was distraction, inexperience, or another factor. But what we can talk about is the broader issue. Teenage drivers with teenage passengers. In California, provisional license holders under age 18 are not allowed to drive passengers under 20 unless a licensed adult over 25 is in the car. Why? Because statistics show that the risk of a fatal crash increases dramatically when teen drivers carry other teens. This young man was 18, but still inexperienced. For example, the brain typically reaches about 95% of its adult size by the age of 18. However, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for higher order cognitive functions such as decision-making, planning, and impulse control, continues to mature until the mid-20s. The CDC reports that teen drivers are 3 times more likely to be involved in a fatal crash when there are teen passengers. That's why this law exists, not to punish young drivers, but to protect them and their passengers. The collateral damage in this case was significant. Not only did 3 teens die, but the Tesla's driver and his passengers suffered major injuries. 2 other young drivers in nearby vehicles were also involved. Their lives will never be the same. Civil claims may be filed by those injured in a case like this one, or particularly if negligence or a violation of provisional license laws is confirmed. Those affected by this type of crash should know their legal rights and speak to an experienced attorney. However, if you're a parent watching this, please speak to your teen about driving laws, about responsibility, and the value of a life. Driving is a privilege. It comes with real life-altering consequences. I hope all those injured in this collision have a full recovery. And to the families grieving the loss of these young lives, my deepest condolences go out to you.